Hello and welcome back to the weekly Man United video podcast. Had a bit of a hiatus there for a couple of weeks. Yeah,
we were highly involved in the Rooney.
we were hunting him down in Manchester.
Yeah.
Fucker.
We were the guys in the hoods outside.
I suppose there's no other place to start.
That's the only place to start, isn't it? Isn't it?
Well, I mean, a lot of fans varying on what they think of him, but I mean, it definitely wasn't good for the club.
No.
Overall, for sure.
The dust has settled now. At the end of the day, if you strip everything away, it was just a pay rise.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the basics of it, he basically said, "I'm leaving," and they doubled his wages.
Yeah. But slightly more complicated than that, in that City were involved, for sure. Stretford, the scumbag, was talking to that
Stretford
guy.
is a scumbag.
What's the guy at City called? He's like their director.
Gary Cook, is it?
No, the other guy.
Oh yeah, you're right. No,
They're mates, and apparently what I've read from everything that I've read from the proper journalists is Rooney got his head turned at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Terry, Lampard, Gerrard said, "Look, you can be earning a lot more money." Told Stretford to put the feelers out. He put the feelers out to City, and they said they'd pay up to 300 grand.
Yeah. Well, it has to be because he said in May of last year, "I want to stay at United forever."
Yeah.
Not 2 years, not 3 years, not 5 years, forever. Then he went to the World Cup, and he came, and so he said in August then to Fergie that unless they showed sign of buying players and stuff, he was leaving.
It explains the last 3 months because there was clearly something majorly up.
Yeah, there was.
But for me,
and we just thought it was the hookers.
Yeah, exactly. But for me, I'll support him. I'll cheer his goals, but he's not. I'm not behind him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really not.
I don't know where I stand. To be honest, I'm very much torn. Like on one hand, I think I can't believe he basically showed disrespect and insulted his teammates.
Yeah.
For one, the manager.
Yeah.
The fans and the club in general.
Yeah. And in my mind, he was gone to City. Like on the whatever day it was, Wednesday or before Fergie came in and sorted it out. I think in his own mind, I think he was gone.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I just think Fergie's statement and his statement in that last week, they weren't kind of like we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it was.
Let's not rush into it. He was yes, I've said I want to leave. Fergie's press conference, I have to say,
brilliant.
He is still the master manipulator.
I'd say he was practicing that the night before. He's I'll just a little bit of a tear.
That was, but as Phil McNulty said in his blog, he claimed every inch of the moral high ground, and that it was a chilling rendition. It was
very
so clinical.
Smart.
It was unbelievable.
Very smart. But look, I think Rooney might have got more money, but he's lost an awful lot of the fans. His brand, his agent probably thinks that he's done the job, but I think his brand shit.
His brand will be fine.
Do you think so?
He'll be fine. I mean, look at Tiger. He hasn't really lost Nike, EA Sports. If he starts scoring, I guarantee you the money will roll in from him. And the thing about Paul Stretford is as much as I hate him and a prick that he is, you have to say that he represents the players well. He went and got a double your money salary.
I don't think so. I really think that I saw Liverpool fans, City fans, not City, Liverpool fans, Arsenal and Chelsea were actually all on our side. I didn't see one single person say, "Ha ha, fuck you, you're losing Rooney." They were all "Oh, Rooney's a scumbag."
Yeah, yeah.
All of them. But
I just got the impression that he's been advised really badly throughout the whole thing. I mean, there was no kind of he definitely lost the PR battle.
Oh, for sure.
I
saw Max Clifford talking about it. Max Clifford was when Max Clifford is slagging you off,
this is the guy who managed the PR for Kerry Katona.
You've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it has left a terrible taste. Not the same as remember when Ferdinand tried to
and Keno.
I don't think those were they never came out and slagged the manager, the player,
No, I know, yeah. But you think there's an element of it that he said, listen, you sold Ronaldo for 18 million, right? We didn't win the league last year. All we won was the Carling Cup. I kind of carried the team. You haven't bought Enham this summer. And then he kind of said, listen, he said in August, I'm going to leave because it's going on. And then United didn't believe him. They thought it was an empty threat. And then he basically said, I'm gone. So I said, okay,
I don't see it. 5 years ago or 6 years ago when he joined, we didn't win anything for 3 years. Ronaldo came in. They were shit at the start. We lost the league by a point last year. A point.
Yeah.
And then we brought in Hernandez, who after 3 months, look what he's doing. He's winning matches for us at Stoke.
Yeah, more than Rooney's doing at the moment.
Yeah, and those pictures are
on that point though about Ronaldo. I mean, like Ronaldo wasn't a big name when we signed him.
No.
And
Neither
Rooney's all like, why aren't you signing like the really big names and stuff? You know.
Neither was Nani. Look at Nani now. Neither was like Fergie doesn't really. Who's the biggest player that Fergie's ever signed?
Varane was huge. That didn't go well. Yeah.
Even like Van Nistelrooy was kind of like 12, 13 million. You know, like there was.
Well, he was like tearing up for like PSV Eindhoven.
Yeah.
He wasn't exactly coming from
We don't ever sign like Galacticos or whatever they're called. Like we're never gonna sign Kaká or
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like it just doesn't work like that.
I have to say, I think now that they've got him tied down to a 5-year contract, there's no danger of losing him cheap. He could go.
I'd be delighted if we sold him next summer.
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like as
50
I said,
million.
I'm torn.
He's just turned 25. He's fat. He likes hookers.
He smokes. He drinks.
He drinks. Like we were just saying before this started, he's basically turning into Gaza.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think he's a different type of character in the sense that he's got more kind of cop on and drive to an extent. But the way he's acted recently, in terms of being pictured smoking, drinking, getting the hookers, like letting down his teammates.
That's like I think that's going to go that way rather than any other way. Like this whole thing now. With
at least non-alcoholic.
The fans, like he now thinks everybody's against him, and he's going to be like, "Fuck those fuckers! I'll get 3 hookers next month." Like that's he's got a self-destructive. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I just think that it's going to be a massive battle to win back over the fans.
I think what's going to happen is it's going to galvanise the whole team, and we're going to sort of come together.
Well, they came out against Stoke fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I just said in the comment on the blog there, like they really looked up for it and hungry.
Because
and
in fairness, we needed that. We were terrible.
I was watching it, and then I think 81st or 82nd or 83rd minute, somewhere around there, Tunchai scored for Stoke. And I was like, there we go again.
Yeah.
After playing well, last 10 minutes, conceding a goal, it was a slappy bit of play in the lead to it from us, and I was just like, this isn't United. The United of old are the ones doing the damage in the last 10 minutes.
But then they came out.
And then they came back, and I'm like, it was great to see. They rallied, they didn't panic, and they scored it
I've watched it 10 times, that header.
Oh,
what was that like? I've never seen that. Like,
but these terms get bandied around so willy-nilly, like he's instinctive and he's a goal poacher, and but he genuinely is. I think he just kind of has that gift.
See, he never he's not going to link up the play, or I don't think you're going to play Chicharito away to Real Madrid in the Champions League. Like you need.
You bring him on maybe if you needed to go. Yeah, you play Burba. Burba's touch was ridiculous yesterday. I think that's a partnership that can flourish.
It is. I think you need. And then who else? Mickey Owen. Is he finished?
Yeah, well, he's injured at the moment, but he's.
It's a shame.
The only chance he does get it, if he doesn't score in 45 minutes, he's off the pitch.
And then he comes on and bangs in too, and he's dropped for 3 weeks.
Vidic was immense yesterday as well, and
can I just say how much of a legend is Scholesy for injuring Rooney the day the story broke, and then I think I saw you tweet or somebody, and it was just them carrying Rooney off Scholes' tackle. I was like, brilliant.
But I think you said, or someone said in the comments and thinking, you can just picture Scholesy reading that statement, lace it in his boot before training, right? I'm gonna hit this.
I'll fucking kill him. Definitely. So I thought he was good. What else has been going on? It's Rooney.
Oh, Rooney's dominated.
He's in fucking Dubai at the moment.
Yeah, I know. Do you think?
That's not a bad move to get him.
But do you know what? One good thing will come out of all of this, and essentially, from the reports that I'm reading, Joe Glazier promised Fergie and Rooney now on the back of this a transfer key.
Well, see, that's bullshit. I know we need to get new players, and the Glazers are not coughing it, but Rooney's not the guy who should dictate that.
No, absolutely not.
At all.
At least, I mean, if we get 60 million now to spend in January somewhere, I'll be thrilled.
Oh, of course, but
imagine you come out of January. I know it's wishful thinking, but imagine you come out of January in the summer with Schneider and Benson or something like that.
I think we need we don't need much. If we have Rooney back, right, normal, real Rooney from last season, we're 5 points behind we're top of the Champions League group. 5 points behind, which is just the draw at Everton's ridiculous, the draw at Fulham ridiculous, the draw against West Bromwich ridiculous. There's 6 points.
Bolton.
Rooney fully fit, and we'd be top of the league. Do you know what I mean? We're not.
And hey, it could be worse. It could be fucking Liverpool. We're in a relegation battle.
Their fans were going ballistic yesterday because they won 2-1. And I was looking
But they're saying like, oh, get Rijkaard in. Like, what is Rijkaard going to do for them?
They're all slagging hot. Like, the Liverpool fans are the stupidest people I've ever met. They're all like, Benitez is a genius. They still think that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all totally enamored with it. Like, if basically it's because Benitez won the Champions League in Istanbul.
Yeah, and he used to go into the pubs and have a few pints with them.
Yeah.
But no, like, I was looking at their games, Liverpool's, and they're like literally not hard games, but it's like Liverpool away to Sunderland, and I was like, they're not going to win that. And you just look at all their fixtures, like they're going to be down there for the rest of the season.
I was watching Sky Sports the other night. Like, soon as was saying, you know, Champions League is probably out of question, but Europa League, and I was like, mate, you're fucking 19th or 18th in the league. When you get
the only thing is they're playing Chelsea in 2 weeks' time. I really like. I want them to start like picking up now and go.
Well, Torres scored for them. Yes,
he always does well against.
But
Chelsea.
Getting back to the thing, like, I think we're weak in a few positions.
Where?
Midfield.
We've got. There's enough competition if they come good, like Anderson, Carrick, Scholes.
Do you know what the problem with that is? There's too many ifs in there for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Carrick has been shite this season, to be fair. Anderson, he's trying to play him as an attacking midfielder.
Ridiculous.
And I just don't think he has that kind of... I think
do you know
when Anderson was at his best, when he was going toe-to-toe with Stevie G. Gerrard in Anfield, and... You know what I
wish Valencia hadn't got injured.
Yeah, Valencia's quality.
So good.
Although I was pretty impressed with Oberton when he came on there last week. He looks tricky. I think we should give him a chance.
He looks good when he comes on, but Fergie just then abandons him for 3 months.
I'd like to see him given a chance now.
The only thing I will say is whatever Fergie says, that's fine by me, because I used to think Nani was rubbish, Fletcher was rubbish.
Yeah.
Didn't see much in Hernandez at the start, but Fergie is like just... How much is Hernandez?
12 million or something.
He's going to be the only big worry. I saw him kissing the badge. I was like, oh Jesus,
go easy.
Don't do that.
But like, you know, Fergie's got a lot of stick recently. Like, everyone's saying, you know, these lads are all signing the Schneiders and the Otzels and the Van der Vaarts, and we're signing Bebes and all that. But like, that Hernandez piece of business looks like a stunning piece of business to me. I mean, like, he looks a proper finisher. He's going to go places for us, I think.
Very good. We're going to give away a jersey.
Oh yeah,
Man United jersey.
New one, as modelled by Mal.
New jersey. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to build this show up. Tell some people about the YouTube channel, because we're trying to get the word out there. A few hundred people watching it seems like.
Yeah. That's not all of us.
No, your mum, your friends. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to pick one random winner next week out of the subscribers. There's only 50 people there, so I think you've got a very good chance of winning brand spanking new United jersey. Yeah,
we're also going to run something on the blog as well.
Bit of competitions.
Yeah.
Getting some nice community. A few people there leaving comments on a regular basis.
Irish Devil, one of our biggest fans.
Who does he hate? He can't stand O'Shea.
Yeah.
Every time it's like...
And Scousers. Basically Scousers.
Yeah.
But
that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, competition jersey.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Spurs on Saturday at 5:30 should be big.
Big match. Need 3 points there.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, guys.
How long was that?